Debonair. Okay.
What's good, y'all? Shout out to Notification Gang for hitting the like button. And if video even starts yet, y'all the realest ones in it. I appreciate you anyway. Fellas, I've been covering this since for the last I think it's been maybe about a year now. I've been covering this topic for a while now, and I just keep saying the same damn thing, fellas. Y'all have to know when to leave. In relationships, you have to know when to leave. So, fellas, what can we learn from this? What can we learn from Jonathan Majors? First of all, thankfully avoiding jail time. Number one, he was sentenced to probation, I believe, for like a year. And then also, his ex-girlfriend is now filing another lawsuit. She's suing him again. She is suing him. So let's get into the show so we can break this down. Actor Jonathan Major has been sued by his ex-girlfriend Grace Jabari in a newly filed lawsuit in which she alleges that he committed assault, battery, and defamation against her in a series of episodes that took place between 2021 and 2023. In December, Majors was found guilty in a New York criminal court of assaulting and harassing Jabari during one of those episodes during an argument that took place in Manhattan in March 2023. Jabari's civil lawsuit was filed Tuesday in federal court in the Southern District of New York. In addition to the New York incident that led to Major's conviction, Jabari alleges that he was physically violent towards her during incidents in Los Angeles and London as well. In London in September 2022, Jabari claims that Major started hitting Grace's head against a marble floor while strangling her until she could no longer breathe, but allegedly talked her out of seeking medical treatment despite her head injury. Afterwards, the suit says Jabari told Majors in a text exchange that she had brain fog, quote unquote, and a, quote, constant ringing headache, end quote, but that he threatened to kill himself if she sought out a doctor. In the current suit, Jabari asserts that Majors has also resorted to very publicly abusing her reputation in the wake of his arrest and following his criminal trial, including calling her a liar at every turn, with the goal of convincing the world that Grace is not a victim of domestic abuse, but instead a crazy liar who she should be treated as such. In a brief statement emailed to NPR Wednesday, Major's lawyer Priya Chaudhry said that Jabari's suit was no surprise. That's facts. I'm not surprised either. And that her client is preparing counterclaims against Miss Jabari. Fellas, I'm telling y'all right now, man, you gotta. This could happen to any of us. This could happen to you. This could happen to me. This could happen to any goddamn body. Number one. Number two. Any woman can do this. I know a lot of black women is coming around here talking about that's what happens when you date Becky with the good hair and all the other stupid ass stuff. I've seen black women do this to other black men, so please stop with the dumb ass crap. Talk about that's what happens when you date white women. Stop it. Stop it. You have to protect yourself, protect your freedom, protect your name, your reputation, all that other stuff. Because at the end of the day, once it gets to the courts, once they get to crying, matter of fact, not even before it gets to the courts, once they call the police, it's a wrap. They're going to automatically go against you, fellas. We all seen this. We all seen the same video I saw, right? I don't know. Y'all talk to me. Maybe y'all ain't see the same video I seen. With this man being chased for damn 10 blocks in some Stacey Adams. That don't look like somebody that was being abused to me. Again, I'm always open to the possibility of being wrong. But to me, that does not look like anybody that had their head slammed into a marble floor multiple times to the point where you got ringing headaches. Having your life being threatened and all this, that, and third. That don't sound like that to me. But let's keep going. Excuse me, y'all. In the domestic violence trial held in New York in December, Majors was found guilty of 2 misdemeanor counts, assault in the 3rd degree and harassment in the 2nd degree against Jabari. In the split verdict, the jury found Majors not guilty of intentional assaults in the 3rd degree or aggravated harassment in the 2nd degree, signaling that they did not believe that Majors had intended to hurt or harass Jabari before their argument. Majors is expected to be sentenced on April 8th. We already know now that he has already been sentenced, right? That was literally about a week ago. So as of, let me say that, As of his sentence, he has been basically sentenced to no jail time, which is great, no prison time. But he is also sentenced to, but has been sentenced to probation and I believe some like anger management courses or something like that, some other stupid stuff. Which is, you know, again, that was best case scenario. So great job for him. I know him and his team. So I know they're happy about that. Where was I? Within hours of December's verdict, Marvel and Disney announced that they were dropping majors from the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Earlier, Marvel had planned to feature the then rocketing Hollywood star at the center of an upcoming MCU film. In an article published by the New York Times in February, two other ex-girlfriends of Majors, Emma Duncan, who Majors was engaged between 2015 and 2019, and Mara Hooper, also made accusations against the actor. Both women alleged that Majors had been controlling and emotionally abusive, while Duncan also accused him of physical violence. Through Chaudhry, Majors denied both women's accusations, and Chaudhry described their relationships as toxic. Yeah, man. Last June, Rolling Stone published allegations of physical, mental, and emotional abuse against by Majors against two romantic partners while he was a student at Yale University, David Geffen School of Drama, beginning in 2013. Through his attorney at the time, Dustin A. Push, Majors vehemently denied all of those accusations. Fellas, what can we learn from this? Fellas, what can we learn from this? I would imagine, honestly, I think that she's going to win the lawsuits. It's just going to be about, I think it's going to be a situation of how much she's going to win. But she's definitely going to win the lawsuit. Fellas, you have to know when to leave. I'm not saying Majors is guilty. I'm not saying he's innocent. I have no idea, bro. We don't know. But what we do know is that the case is quote unquote over as far as like the charges is concerned. But that case is done. He was found guilty. It is what it is. He has his year probation or whatever the case may be, and then we go from there. So that chapter is officially closed. Now we're entering the new chapter of the lawsuit of her suing. I believe she's going to win. How much? I have no idea. Probably $1 million, probably $1.5 million. Who knows? Fellas, what can we learn from this? In situations like that, the first time, you need to leave. The first time it happens. I'm telling you right the hell now. There's a bunch of Grace Jabaris in every race. Caucasian, Hispanic, Asian, Indian, Middle Eastern, Black. Everywhere there is another Grace Jabari. And there's also going to be another Jonathan Majors running for his goddamn life as some Stacey Adams. That's crazy. Where do we go from here? What do we learn from this? How do we move forward? I don't know, man. I want y'all to comment down below. So, I want y'all to, excuse me, y'all. Thanks for watching. Please, if you haven't, hit the subscribe button, man. Also, too, hit that bell on the side. Anytime you upload, notification will pop up and alert you. Also, too, make sure you hit that like, make sure you hit that share. I look forward to reading all your comments, if any. So, until next time, please, man, be safe, Erica.